Good morning. It is 6:36 a.m. on I was going to say Wednesday, but it's not Wednesday. It's Thursday, December 5th, 2019, and I'm Christiana Ellis. And I just got up and this is 5 more minutes. And I worked out at the gym yesterday and I didn't want to do it, but see, I broke the chain. So I definitely had planned to, it's always trying to get back into exercise routines, after my vacation. I wanted to do it Monday, but then I forgot to bring my gym bag with me, and just it's a dumb excuse, but just the idea of like, I got to go back home and get it and then leave again. Ugh. Like somehow that is this tremendous burden. But I do know myself, and I mean, part of the reason that I selected the particular gym that I did is that it is on the way home, and if I can make the arrangements necessary to have everything I need to go there before going home, I am much more likely to actually follow through. And that has generally been the pattern of when I make all of those preparations and I eliminate any excuses. I have a more likely chance that I'll go. And so I had forgotten my bag on Monday, and then Tuesday I had other stuff I needed to do, so I wasn't going to do it then. But yesterday, it was the fix was in. I had my gym bag already. I had brought it with me, and I didn't have anything that I needed to do right away after work, so that the timing was perfect, and it was mostly just me feeling lazy, like there's other stuff I would rather do. It's not even so much that it's like I hated the thought of exercising so much as my brain was trying to just come up with all of these alternatives. It's like, oh, well, yeah, you could do that, and that would be pretty good, I guess. You could work out and exercise and all that, but you could also do blah, blah, blah. And it was blah, 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 because it wasn't anything that was needed to happen right away. It was just things that sounded like more fun than exercising, which that's a long list, frankly. Um, but, you know, mm, my own hair is getting in my mouth. But I suppose that's kind of what being a grown up is. I was realizing yesterday, not for the first time, that, lots of times when you're a kid, you have to do stuff you don't want to do. But generally speaking, it's because someone's telling you you have to. But being an adult is recognizing that you should do something that you don't want to, but that there's a larger reason why you should anyway. Nobody can make you do it, but you decide to do it anyway. Yeah, that's that's certainly a functional definition of being a grown up, I think. In any event, I did. I did go and work out at the gym yesterday, so that was. I at the very least got to check the box, and I'm going to avoid being too self-congratulatory about that very ordinary thing that I did. But in other, sorts of preparations, one of the things my brain tossed out at me was that uh, I am planning one of the Dungeons and Dragons games that I play in regularly. Uh, the the DM kind of needs a break, which I get. Running an extended campaign can definitely be stressful, and sometimes, I certainly know this. Sometimes you want to play rather than run, and uh, I was definitely feeling that for a while, and that's why I actively sort of started reaching out to some of my other friends who play and just sort of like, Who's running a game that I could play in? Because I would like to do that also. It's fun being on both sides of the DM screen. But so in any event, because our DM for that game was looking for a break where he'd get to play for a little bit, I'm going to run a two-part uh, little adventure for that group, and so just sort of planning out what that's going to entail. And it's going to be sort of a noir inspired story, and I'm starting to assemble little elements that I think I'll want to include in there, and just start to plot it all out. It's going to be a good time. I declare it so. So I'm going to leave it there for right now, but I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.